Yeah.
Hey, Dino, you put a shift in there.
I did actually do a bit of shift last week.
We found a new left back.
Yeah.
We were looking for one. We had one right under our nose.
I never knew it.
Best position for me at the moment.
I thought you done alright there, Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
I thought you were solid there.
You done a
I
shift.
would have given you man of the match. It was you and Akin.
Fucking hell, I'll take that.
Don't tell Akin though.
I think Akin.
Afternoon. Yeah, I said. Boss dog.
Are we over there already? Or they?
No, changing room.
Big league. Biggest league.
What's going on, my brother?
Carlo,
You good?
I'm in a good mood today.
Yeah, good.
I need to get angry because when I'm in a good mood, I flex shit.
You on your way?
Yeah.
Are you not playing?
Oh shit.
These nuts.
Hey! Hey, he's been practicing. I got that on camera as well.
I had COVID. No, I did. I had COVID.
He's been in the good books with the one.
COVID.
Yeah.
I was finished.
His hands all over you.
Yeah. I lost a stone in weight though. COVID done me a favour. Good stoning. I see that. COVID done me nicely. Not nicely, honestly, but you know.
Hello people and welcome back to our last pre-season friendly match before the league starts next week. And we couldn't have picked a harder final game as we played multiple Premier League and Essex Cup winners Hutton Old Boys. And Merv, our manager, purposely asked the club to pick the strongest opponents the week before the season starts, as this will see where we're at for the new season. We're a division below Hutton, but our main aim this season is to gain promotion, but with some very good teams in our league, it's going to be a massive test. But with our new signings this summer, I think we have a good chance. We're playing a 4-5-1 for the very first time because of the opposition and the fact that we've got 11 players out today. Right, here's the lineup. In goal, we've got Danny Mack, our defender, who's covering for James and Max this week, with Redgrave at right back, and Neil and Steve are our centre halves today, and Greg's on the left. Our midfield consists of Palmer, Akin, Dwayne, Jerry and Morton, with Darren as the lone striker. And our subs today are myself and Dino. Right, let's get this game on the road.
I'm gonna give it, show your flex.
3, 2, 1, go!
So as we kick off, we're playing in black and white, and this was our away kit, but we've officially made it our home kit for the season. And this is a new world record for Morton, 12 seconds.
What is that?
And I don't think classic Morton will ever die. And this is one of the main differences between the Premier League and all the other divisions. Just look how easy they move it about. And with just under 2 minutes gone, they get their first shot. Now that's a warning sign for us. And they've got some very good players and ex-professionals in their team. And you can see it clearly shows. And we're only 3 minutes into the game and they're mounting another attack. And this one goes just wide. And again they're coming forward, but we just can't get the ball. And what a save by Danny. And Danny's actually one of our defenders covering for James today. And what a save by him. And we're massively under it at the moment with 3 decent chances in the first 4 minutes. And then this happens. And what a strike by their number 8. And I absolutely hate teams scoring against us, but what a goal. So we're not even 5 minutes gone, we find ourselves 1-0 down. And at last we finally get a shot on goal with Palmer. And they're on the attack again, but we're slowly coming into the game now. And a good tackle here by Steve, and he comes away with the ball. And I'm going to highlight this every time we do it. We've got to stop lumping it forward all the time and giving it straight back to the opposition. So with Dwayne on the ball, he spots Morton in space. Finds a pass to Akin, sets himself, shoots. And that's not a million miles away. And again Hutton bring it out from the back. And there's no long goal kicks or anything like that, just simple football. And their number 2's just run straight past our defence and our midfield, lays it out to the left. A simple cross, and their striker Lely's there for an easy tap-in to make it 2-0 to Hutton. And that was 3 passes from their goalkeeper to them scoring the goal. So with only 15 minutes gone, we're 2-0 down. And if we don't start bucking our ideas up, this is going to get embarrassing. And yet again, we're holding on to the ball too long and losing it in possession. So after 17 minutes, I come on for Darren, who subbed himself because he was getting too frustrated. And this is Redgrave with a throw. He's 46 years old, by the way.
You're a fucking idiot.
So with halfway gone on the first half, we're finally getting hold of the ball. And Dwayne's making a run. He cuts in and gets fouled, and we win a free kick. And Atkins steps up, and a decent save by their keeper. And at last we're starting to knock it about as a team. With Palmer spotting Redgrave free on the right, who whips it in, and I get my head onto it, and as it loops goal bound, we get the goal. And I managed to get my one yearly headed goal of the season. As anyone who knows me on this team knows, I'm useless with my head. And it looked like a foul on the keeper from Morton, but when I asked him if he fouled him, he said he'd never touched him. And looking from this angle, he clearly lied to me. But the ref gave the goal, so we'll take it. But in the ref's defence, he had a player clearly blocking his view, so he had to give it. So after all that, we got a goal back and we're 2-1 down. Our goal shouldn't have counted, but that's football for you. And we're right back in the game now. And it's me with a shot. The keeper just gets a leg to it. And Neil here spots Dwayne free.
Perfect.
But we can't relax for a second because we know how dangerous they are. And again, they're on the attack. And lucky for us, their number 8 scuffs his shot. And now they're really starting to put the pressure on again. And a lovely back heel, hits it first time, but Danny's there again. And it's their number 8 again on the ball, and he's causing us loads of problems here. And as he crosses it over, it's a goal, surely. And what a let-off there.
Perfect.
And this has been bubbling all game. Dwayne and their number 7 have been at it from the very first minute. And Dwayne completely loses his head and takes him clean out. And the ref has no hesitation in pointing to the spot. And with that, their number 8 calmly slots it away for his second of the game to make Hutton 3-1 up. And a well-taken penalty, and Danny had no chance with that. So with half-time nearly upon us, we find ourselves 2 goals down again. And yet again, we're lumping the ball forward and giving it straight back to the opposition. So as the ref's about to blow his whistle for half-time, Steve with a bad pass, and he gets the ball back, hits it first time, and I'm clear for a 1 goal. And with just the keeper to beat, I calmly slot it away to make it 3-2. And some quick thinking here by Steve, and I'm onto it in a flash. And on the stroke of half-time, we're right back in this game. And with that, the ref blows his whistle for half-time. First half done and dusted.
I think the point is valid that, no disrespect to us, but I've played with half that team and they are better players. 2 of them, the 2 fattest ones, or the wind-up merchant there, former Arsenal, Tommy Black, played with him, Palace, a lot of years in the Championship, played for Arsenal. I was in Champions League squads. So we're talking about people who have done a bit in the game. And the legs don't have to be there because this is still there. That's it. But what we should be doing is we should be making it a bit more difficult for them. You can't have players standing there for, just do a 5-yarder. I know they're moving, but it's only 5-10 yards. It's not like you're getting dragged all over the place because people are sprinting, making lung-busting runs. All he wants to do is pop in someone, go, yeah, and go again.
I'll just say one thing. On the free kicks, whenever we get a free kick, we just wait for everyone to lump it instead of just playing the short ball and keeping the ball moving.
Well, we've had this conversation. We had this conversation many times, right? Sometimes, whether it's a throw-in and you get there, if you see someone, throw them the ball. You don't have to wait Greg to run 30 yards to go and take the throw-in if you've got 2-3 players. So by the time you've done that, they've picked everyone up. Same with a free kick. We've had a couple in and around the box. We're going to get shots off, that's fair enough. But we also get ones where we're here and here and here, and then we're like, let me leave that for Neil. I'll just, Neil will take that. Or you could fucking roll it to someone who's 10 yards away and get the game, and get them on the back foot. Get them thinking. Yeah. Go on, Joe, isn't there?
I was going to say, they're playing it into the front man from defence. So I was trying to cut off the passing lane, but it leaves the midfielder free. Do you want me just to...
I would rather you do, that's a difficult job. Because you know it is. That ball in there, they're good at doing that. That's what they do. So if they're going to do it, let them. As long as our defenders don't let them turn, then you then will be doing the next job. Because the next job is the set. If you don't get to the set anyway, then what's the point?
Can we stop playing so deep?
We had that conversation.
We
had that conversation. We've got.
It's fine.
Yeah. Who's it? Morts. Yeah. Yeah, cheers, man.
I didn't hear anyone say it, that's why I said it.
You weren't listening then?
Anyone being deep. No one's mentioning about anyone playing deep. We said anything
Is it, did I just say about the defence being deep?
Do you know what I mean?
Did I just say that?
No,
did I just tell people to...
About anyone playing deep. You didn't say that about the defence.
Sorry, what position am I?
Look at them, none of them are saying you did. You didn't, Merv. I'm telling you.
So I said we're deep.
It's fine.
Where was you playing? Right wing?
Have you got someone coming midfield? I'm telling you, you didn't. You didn't either, so I don't understand.
Huh?
I'm not in the middle of this.
Not really.
Are we that deep, though, Luke?
No,
because obviously when I say something, it's like I'm talking shit.
I'm just a
Yes.
cameraman.
Yeah.
I'm just a football fan.
Thank you. I just said, specifically, we can't be deep because that's what they want to do. Then they'll play their one-to-one
Akin needs specific instructions, bro. You need to say, Akin, come here, bro. I need to talk to you a second. And then feed him the information. Nah, I'm just fucking about.
3, 2, 1, go!
So as we kick off for the second half, we're 3-2 down, but we've all to play for. But with only a minute gone, they're on the attack. And their player controls it and flicks it over his head. And then this happens. And just look at the finesse on this goal by Tommy Black, the ex-Palace player. And he made that goal look so easy. And this may be Vets football, but it's still as competitive as ever. And that's a sucker punch to us. Only a minute into the second half and we've conceded a goal. And after 6 weeks of friendlies and half a game here, Merv's team talk has woken up the team and we're finally starting to do what he's been saying all along. And for me, playing and doing the editing after all this time, this could actually be our eureka moment. Because at last we've finally started to pass and move the ball. And we've been trying to drill this home for months because we've got the players to do it. And as we're working the ball around, Dwayne spots Redgrave's run and just gets his connection wrong. And straight down the other end, it's Hutton on the attack. And lucky for us, he can't keep the ball down. And if you look here, we're starting to press them, not giving them any time on the ball. And it forces them into a mistake, and Steve brings it out. With Dino on the ball, and he switches it onto his favoured left peg, shoots, and that was close. And this is a much more open game this second half, with chances at each end. And it's their number 8 again, but he fails to hit the target. So now it's us pressing and looking for the opening. And it's Redgrave again who's having a lot of luck down this right wing, who passes to me, and I look up, see Dino free, and what an effort by Dino. But for all our effort the second half, we just can't find a goal. And now it's Hutton bringing the ball forward again. But what a tackle by Steve there. Yeah, Lee, I just said that. And yet again, they're on the attack. But this time it's some great defending from Greg. And at last, we've stopped lumping the ball forward from the defence and finally bringing it out from the back. Some great skill here by Akin, getting himself out of trouble.
Hold it.
And Dino with a cross. And their player tries to clear it, but it's straight into Dwayne's path. He shoots, he scores. And after giving away a penalty in the first half, in a moment of madness, he redeems himself and scores a goal and gets us straight back into it. And it deflects off their number 7, who he's been at it all game with. So with 60 minutes gone, we're right back in this game. But we can't relax for a second, as we know this team is very dangerous. But our pressing again has forced them into a mistake. And straight away we're on the attack looking for the equaliser. With Akin skipping past one. And as greedy as ever, he takes the shot on. But deflects straight into my path. I shoot, I score.
Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah.
And with that goal, I bring up my hat-trick. And more importantly, we draw level. And we've managed to claw our way back to make it 4-4.
Perfect.
Yeah, Mervin's pissed off, right?
Someone did this with Glenn Huddle.
And I was just thinking, seriously, I just thought to myself, that 2 is actually fucking quite good, you know, like, we need some old legs on the pitch, you know, like someone that knows what's going on, like. And then Mervin said, oh, well, go on, yeah, forget about me. Yeah, get warmed up, son, get warmed up, son.
And near enough, straight away, Hutton are on the attack. And their players looking for an opening to get his shot off. Shoots. That's got to be offside. But with VAR goal line technology, he's clearly offside. And the score remains 4-4. But just look at Redgrave here.
Come on, keep going.
And surely he ain't going to think about scoring from there, is he? Well. And if anyone deserves a goal like that, it's Mr. Reliable Redgrave. He absolutely lives for his Saturday football.
Well, take a bow, son. I mean that, take a bow. You have been immense. If anyone ever doubted your value to your side, you have just blown it away.
And with that 35-yard pole driver, we take a 5-4 lead. So our player-manager Merv comes on for Akin. And we seem to have the bit between our teeth, and we're coming again with Dwayne on the ball. Finds the pass to Merv. Merv looks up, finds myself, control it, skip past their player, shoot, and finds the back of the net. And with that lovely bit of play between our forwards and midfielders, we take a 6-4 lead. And yes, that was a toe pump, but that was the only way I could get it past the keeper. And within the space of 10 minutes, we've turned this game on its head. Oh, and keep them together, Dino.
Magnet, so sweet.
So with Darren on the ball, bringing it forward. Tries to find Dino, but his pass is too short. But they put it out for a corner. So with Dino taking the corner, surely he ain't going to try and score from here. And believe me, this ain't the first time I've seen him do this. So that corner goal by Dino puts us 7-4 up. And to make matters worse, their player gets a 10-minute sin bin for dissent. But with 15 minutes to go, Hutton still ain't giving up.
Psych!
And their player shows Steve a clean pair of heels. But another well-timed tackle by Greg. So at the moment they're down to 10 men and we seem to have fallen asleep again. And I think we think the game's already won. And then this happens. And a sloppy goal to concede by us. And we were outnumbered by 2-1 in the box there. And an easy header for their number 5 to make it 7-5.
Come on, boys! Come on!
So with only 9 minutes to go, we look like the team with only 10 men. And they win a free kick for handball. And they take it quick. And Neil tries to clear the danger, but it falls to their player. And there's a bit of a scramble, but their player comes round the back and scores. And with 9 minutes to go, and they've only got 10 men, they score to make it 7-6. So with 5 minutes to go, they've got another free kick. Lofts it over, and it hits the bar. And this comes so close to getting the equaliser. And finally, it's us pressing again. It's a lovely quick feet by Dino, and surely for the winner, it drags it wide. And straight away, they're coming forward again in this crazy game. And Danny blocks it with a leg. So we're into the last minute of normal time here. Can we hang on and get the victory? And the ball clearly hits Neil in the face here, but the ref gives a free kick. And this is probably the last kick of the game. Surely they can't score an equaliser now. As he shoots, I want to save by Danny. Steve's there to clear the danger. And just remember, Danny's our defender covering in goal today. What a save. And Steve with a vital clearance. And with that, the ref blows his whistle. Full time, done and dusted.
Show your facts!
Cool, man. Cool. Stay cool. Fucking solid. Thank you, boys. Well played, man. Well played, all of yous, man. Brilliant. Well played. Thank you.
All right, boys. Man, second half.
Solid. Fucking sleeping on that decision, mate. Thank you, ref. Thank you. Sleeping on that decision, bruv, man. What's going on? Thank you, Al. Brilliant, bro. Merv, man, put in the shifts, yeah. Put in the shifts. Fucking Danny Superman.
No press today, no press.
No, bro. Is that you going on?
Oh, yeah.
Is that you going on? Oh, my days.
That save at the end.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that was a wonder save.
Every time. Every time, every time. Yes, brother. Took the run in out there. Well played, man. It's cuz. He's doing that every time.
You should have caught it, really, but.
What's he got to do to be number 1? Story of my life, then. He's been number 4 today and they're number 2.
Much better second half, used the ball a lot better. Started doing a bit more what they were doing, which was get the ball, take your time, pass it to someone, move, get it again. That's all we need to do throughout this match. As I said, they've only had 11 players there. Second half, they were dying. I keep on saying, this is Vets football. If you make people run in Vets football like we don't want to run, it's going to have a toll. It's going to take a toll. And it did in the second half. There were still things we could have done better. You know, we've given away 2 sloppy goals at the end, which are nonsense. So there are things we still have to work on and take out of our game. But it was a much better second half. Took chances when we created them. We had more shots, we worked the goalkeeper. Stepped up a bit in the second half, so it wasn't so easy for them to play as much. So much improved. But next week is when the business starts, competitive football. And for the people who are here, and also when we talk about in the group, I need people to respond by Thursday, even if it's to say maybe, so we know what's going on. Because there's too much of this lastminute.com, we don't know who's coming, who's going to be here, not going to be here. We said this before. People are talking about, we want to win the league and da-da-da-da. You won't win nothing with a disorganised team. It's as simple as that. On the pitch or off it, makes no difference. If we're not organised, whether we've got good players or not, come Saturday, and then we'll get into that situation where people are going to be like, why is he playing? I didn't see this, and da-da-da. I ain't got time for that bullshit. We're a team, we're a unit, we do things together. It's a simple request, get it done, that's it. Well done on today. Probably the best team about at that level with their experience and the players they have and got a result. So well done.
Yeah, well done, boys. Well done, lads.
Hunter, you see first, mate.
Let's have a beer now. Can we have an interview, Dad?
Have to go
This
for
is
my
a bite.
agent. Go on, sort me out.
He's left £1,000 in his jeans with the changing rooms unlocked.
Look at Redgrave slowly sneaking away.